guys, I just wanted to make a short video, more of a follow-up to the other day really, when I was talking about the media and how it all needs to go and a complete restructure. I've been thinking about this, and I know there's many black people that aren't remotely racist against us. They don't want division. That, you know, they're grateful for the previous generations coming over and everything else and integrating and whatnot. And it feels like even not all of them, but many of them are getting sucked in by this movement and getting brainwashed that it's some sort of, you know, racist country that we're in, when we're actually not. We're actually one of the most tolerant countries in the world, with equality laws that are much far better. You know, if you want to go and you know, protest against somewhere like in China, try that one, because China have been rounding up black people, and I don't know, you don't know what goes on there, but I know that they are burning down churches, they are burning down mosques, you know, they were inventing their own new religion, and I still think we're heading that way. But all I wanted to say is this is to my black friends or subscribers, and my white friends, and whatever colour or race, whatever, it's to everybody. Please don't be taken in by this movement. They are not for black people. They don't care about black people. There are a lot of them in there are actually white champagne socialists that are middle class, that have got money, that don't understand working class of any colour. This is more about class. It's not about race. We need to stick together against these scumbag elitists, paedophiles, a lot of them, freaks, Satanists. They're all just scumbags. And the thing is that they know what they're doing. It's a really intelligent campaign, because unless you're with them, you're against democracy, and you're against you're a racist, and you know, you're sidelined. It's just like 1984. It really is Orwellian. It really is. You couldn't make it up. But if you keep saying to somebody over and over, you're oppressed, you're going to start, aren't you, to question it. It's like if you're at work and you've got a job and you're happy at your job, yeah, you love your job, and you're on 20 grand a year, yeah, and someone comes along one day and says, oh, so-and-so's on 25 grand a year and they do the same job as you. I ain't bothered, you know, I'm happy with my wages, yeah. And they'd be like, no, but you know, they do less than you, and they get this extra money. Even if you were really happy on your money before they said that, what's going to happen? You're going to start thinking, hang on a minute, that's not fair. Maybe there's something to that. And then all you're going to end up doing is questioning, and that's what's happening. So there's so, I don't know how many people have been sucked in, but there must be, looking at some of the things online and looking at how many are at the protests, there's got to be a lot that weren't, you know, were happy with their black and white, you know, getting on and whatever, and all it's doing is causing division. So, you know, if you've got black friends, and this is to the white people now, if you've got black friends, you've got black family, please tell them. Just say, look, it's a difficult conversation, but they've made it like this. They have made this. We never had a problem with race. I didn't. I would rather have 1,000 British-born, black or anything, Chinese, anything, than one middle-class, white, guilt, apologetic for their colour, apologising for their white privilege, and making the working class white do the same. And it's more likely those whose ancestors did enslaved because they're from those sort of families. Most people, most white people that are appalled by what's going on are working class. We've never enslaved anybody. We were slaves. It's a class thing, not a race thing. My family, both sides, my mum and my dad, they worked in the workhouses. They didn't have any money. They worked hard. They were forced to work like 14, 15-hour shifts in workhouses. They didn't have anything. And I've gone back in my history. I've gone back a lot. I've gone back till records don't go back anymore. And I can categorically say that I am pure English. There's no other, as far as I go back, there's not any other race or whatever. But we were all poor. So I'm not going to apologise for anything. My family worked hard. I have mixed race niece and great nephew. I've had the same conversation with her. It's a conversation that I should never have had with a family member. To say, listen, you know, don't get taken in by this. You know, your mum's white, your dad's black, and it's never been a thing. You're just family and we love you. It's, you know, like a daughter. She's like a daughter. But we have to have these conversations now, and it isn't the white people that are pushing for it. And I don't think it's black people that actually care about black people. It's people that want to cause division. Just look at what's happened, right? Let's say if you were neither black nor white and you were an Eskimo and you were looking at this, yeah, so because like people are going to say, well, you're going to say that you're white, yeah. So let's say if you're someone who's not neither and they're looking at this, what they're going to say, well, hang on a minute, you pair got on, you both sides got on, you got on fine. You only started fighting when this particular organisation came in and told one side you're oppressed from the other side. So then it made you want revenge, and then it made the other side, who actually weren't oppressing, hate the other side. And you can see it, and it's frustrating as hell because it's nothing to do with race. It's about class. And they want the working class ripping each other to pieces because it's distracting from whatever they're up to. And the fact that it's happened on an election year with the COVID and then this, it's just reeks of a scam. They wanted riots with the lockdown and they never got it. We all complied too much, so they needed to go to plan B. So that's all this is. It's about, you know, I've got lots of you know, friends of different colours and whatever, and subscribers as well, who I've never met in real life, but I really get on with, and I don't notice any, you're just a person. We're all the same underneath. We're just in our meat suits, which is what I call it. It was like a meat suit, and we're all a person inside. We've all got a soul and we've all got a personality, and I truly believe that when we do leave this physical body, we go back into wherever we come from as an entity, I suppose, you know, just a consciousness, sorry. And they must be laughing at us, you know, wherever it is, which is where I think that we go. And then we experience different lives in different physicals. We might come back into a different realm, and I don't know, right? This is just what I feel, and it's what I feel is happening. I'm just going to tell you now, and that's a different video probably for my Curious Bunny channel, but I just think it's ludicrous. And it's like a football team, isn't it? The red against the blue. It's just madness. And all I can do is pray to God that the left and this far leftist just implode on themselves, because it can't continue. They've gone for the Muslim vote, they've gone for the black vote now. This is the far left. They've gone for the LGBTQ LGBTQ plus movement. I'm lost on that now. I ain't got a clue. You know, as far as I'm concerned, if you're gay, you're gay, and that's fine. I ain't got an issue with that. But it's being rammed down my throat now, and if I don't go along, if I don't buy like colours and pride and these different colours, I'm seen as a homophobic. It's just ludicrous. I don't care what people are. Please, just, this needs to stop. I fear for my child in this world, and my grandkids that hopefully I'll get one day. And I know that so many of you feel the same, of different colours and from different countries. We're all human. Can this, please, everyone, just take a step back. Even if you are angry at me for being white, yeah, listen to me. I am just a person like you. I've got no privilege, and I'm never going to have any privilege unless I win the lottery. That's all I wanted to say. And I will be going live tonight. It's scheduled for 9, but it probably might be a little bit after, I'm not sure, but I've got a few things I need to do first. And I'll see you all later, hopefully. And we'll be talking about the king. There's this new thing about the king and stuff. But it's not just about that. It can all, the king story that some of you may or may not have heard, that we've been researching, it could all lead in, because we all know that the Buckingham Palace is empty and boarded up. Why? And I know they're using the coronavirus, the virus of the crown, which is what it is in Latin, as an excuse. I don't know. I don't know. Is the king coming in, and this is the last ditch attempts from the New World Order, or whoever you want to call them, to destroy society before he comes in and says, no, enough's enough? And, you know, I don't know, but we're just going to talk about it. We're going to talk about what we've researched. People are welcome. We've got some people on the panel, and then people in the chat, and then at the end we might, if we get time, take different people on. I don't know. It's not going to be a mega long one. So, but that's tonight. So hopefully you can join me. And I hope if I've got through to one person who was having doubts about, you know, are white people really racist? You know, are they all against me? Am I oppressed? Do I need to rip down Nelson's column or Winston Churchill? If I've got through to one person, it's been worth making this video. And if anybody wants to talk about it, you can contact me on my email address. It's on my channel, but I'll put it in the description. If anyone wants to talk to me privately about anything, because I'm very open. I'm a very open book. I talk to people about pretty much anything. So if anyone wants to talk to me, that's fine. So anyway, I'll see you all later, hopefully, and take care. Bye.